Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is to announce the arrival of the Honorable Minister of Works. Our indefatigable Honorable Minister of Works is here. His Excellency, Senator Engineer Nweze David Umahi, Commander, Order of the Niger. Please put up a round of applause for him. He came with a very formidable team. The Honorable Minister of State for Works is also here. Right Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo Esquire. Please, a round of applause for him. I want to mention also that the Honorable Minister came with the Senior Special Assistant to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria on Community Engagement, Southeast, Chief Barrister Mrs. Chioma Nweze. Madam, you are welcome. The former Minister of State for Health is also here, Barrister Joseph Ekumankama. Please put your hands together for our guests. In no distant time, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will be here. And at the appropriate time, the MC in charge will announce his arrival and official protocol will be established by the MC. Thank you very much. God bless you.
DJ.
Thank you, DJ. Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses, as we continue to await the arrival of His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, may I respectfully acknowledge the presence of Dr. Bashir Jamu, former Managing Director of NIMASA, and we equally have here with us members of the Kaduna State House of Assembly that are all respectfully recognized May I recognize the Chairman of Kagarko Local Government, Honorable Muhyiddin Umar Abdullahi, the Chairman of Sanga Local Government, Honorable Anto Usman, the Chairman of Jamal Local Government, Honorable Peter Tonko Dogara, the Chairman of Jaba Local Government, Honorable Larry Sylvia Isiaku, the Chairman of Zango Kataf Local Government, Engineer Bege Joseph Gaya, and the Chairman of Kachia Local Government, Dr. Manzo Megari, that are all here with us. And this is to also recognize the Honorable Commissioner of Sports of Kaduna State, Professor Benjamin Gugong. DJ.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Tinubu ya sauka da bari. Tinubu Ahmadu Bola. Halattaccen shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Tinubu Ahmadu Bola.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Mai saba da yamma kaliki mai da sarki.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Idan ya sauko cikin wuya ya maka sauki.
Ya sauka da bari.
Rabbi in yi ikonsa ba a nuna masa naki.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Baba mun kwashi gwagwarmaya dare safa da rana.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Tsira da isa ga na jirgin mu biyayye.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Manzo na mazuwa da tsanin mu tsayayye.
Ya sauka da bari.
Har hali har sahabu sun girmi musaye.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Rabu har Bola Ahmad da Kashim na gwani.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Ruwa mai rika kifi.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba ya suka suka kwana.
Ga halattaccen shugaban mu ya sauka ubana.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Baba Bola Ahmad Tinubu barkan ka da bana.
Ya sauka da bari.
Sanda baka nan baba sun ka toya mani gona.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Gashi sun kona gidanmu baba sun zagi ubana.
Baba ya sauka da bari.
Tinubu Ahmad Bola.
Zababban shugaban kasa sanni da fama. Oyo baba
da kowa.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Na ce da su baba yana zuwa jinin Ahmadu Giwa.
Ya sauka da kwari.
Ga shi ka dawo baba za ka ebe mana kewa. Ga halattaccen shugaban kasa mai ra'ayi.
Baba ya sauka da kwari.
Jinin baba.
Zaɓaɓɓen shugaban ƙasa sanni da fama. Oyoyo baba ya saka shim suka kwana.
Baba kowa murna yake da kalmar ka guda biyu.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Batun ilimin kankana a ninka shi da yayu.
Ya sauka da kwari.
Sai batu na tsaro tun da kai bayanin cire layu.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Kagadin sirkullan su sai su kare shi a juna.
Baba ya sauka da kwari.
Na kashin kake.
Zaɓaɓɓen shugaban ƙasa sanni da fama. Oyoyo baba ya saka shim suka kwana.
Dole duk ɗan kishin kasa ya koya maka baya.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Dan kwaka baya gudun al'oda masa kaya.
Ya sauka da kwari.
Yanzu ba sa damar tunan su ne suka buya.
Dan Ahmadu Bola.
Jam'iyya ta yi halitta sai da haure aka zauna.
Baba ya sauka da kwari.
Dan Ahmadu
Zaɓaɓɓen shugaban ƙasa sanni da fama. Oyoyo baba ya saka shim suka kwana.
me kawa da zuwa.
Zaɓaɓɓen shugaban ƙasa sanni da fama. Oyoyo baba ya saka shim suka kwana.
Announcing DJ. Announcing the arrival of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented here by His Excellency the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Dr. Ubasani. Please let us welcome His Excellency with a round of applause. Let us welcome His Excellency with a very big round of applause.
Thank you very much. At this point, may we all rise to take the national anthem. Please, first stanza. The national anthem, please.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native
atonement differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Thank you. May we say the national prayer by reciting the third stanza of the national anthem. May we recite the third stanza. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed. May we be all seated. Recognitions, please.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented here by His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Dr. Obasani, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Works, Senator Engineer Nweze David Umahi, CON, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Dr. Ramalan Mukhtar Ramalan Yaro, the Honorable Minister of State, Federal Ministry of Works, Honorable Bello Muhammad Gorenyo, ESQ, the Chairman, Northwest Development Commission, Honorable Lawal Abdullahi Sama'ila Kawada, Distinguished Senator Suleiman Uthman Hunkuyi, the Commissioner representing Northwest Zone in the National Assembly Service Commission, and other serving and former federal lawmakers here present, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Works, ably represented by the Director of Highways, Construction and Rehabilitations, the Speaker, Kaduna State House of Assembly, represented here by the Deputy Speaker, Engineer Harry Mara Magaji, the Secretary to the Kaduna State Government, Dr. Abdulkadir Maazu Mayeri, Honorable Commissioners and members of the State Executive Council, local government chairmen here present, the Emir of Jama'ah, His Royal Highness Alhaji Muhammad Isa Muhammadu, and other royal fathers here present, heads of agencies, parastatals, and other senior government officials here present, religious leaders here present, invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses, we are here to witness the flag-off ceremony for the reconstruction of one of the most historic and important routes in northern Nigeria and Nigeria as a whole, the Abuja-Kaduna, Zaria to Kano. And this flag-off we are doing today indicates the commitment of His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, CFR, of enhancing and developing the nation's infrastructure. And I think that deserves a round of applause. Please, can we give Mr. President a very big round of applause? May I invite for the welcome address the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Works, Engineer Olufunsho O. Adebi. Please let us give him a round of applause.
I want admission. Make I check which course. I don't want study medicine. Biochemistry.
Your details.
The permanent secretary is represented by Engineer Clement Obwabu. Please let us welcome him with a round of applause. Let us give him a round of applause, please. Engineer Clement is the Director, Highways, Construction, and Rehabilitations of the Ministry.
That time.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency Senator Oba Sani, Your Excellencies, my own Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Engineer David Mweze Umahi, my own Honorable Minister of State for Works, Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo, Your Excellencies, the Deputy Governor of Kaduna State, distinguished senators and House members here present, members of the Kaduna State Executive Council, His Royal Majesties, His Royal Highnesses here present, all religious leaders here present, other traditional rulers of towns and communities here present, members of the security arm of government, all other VIPs of the federal government here present, members of the Federal Executive Council here present, members of the press, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my singular honor and privilege to welcome all the invited guests to the formal flag off ceremony of the completion of the reconstruction of Abuja-Kaduna Zaria-Kano Expressway today, 13th April 2025. On behalf of the federal government, I convey my deepest gratitude to you all for accepting the invitation to be here today, either personally or through respective representatives. Permit me to once again welcome Your Excellencies, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State and members of his Executive Council. It is also my distinctive honor to welcome all royal fathers here present for this flag off ceremony. We sincerely thank all of you for sparing your most precious time in spite of your very crowded schedules to attend this occasion. Your understanding and continuous support to this administration and ministry is highly appreciated. Today's occasion bears an eloquent testimony of the current administration's commitment to bridging the infrastructure deficit in our country. The massive infrastructural development embarked upon by the present administration across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country is aimed at providing the much-needed impetus to stimulate the economy and improve the lives of the citizenry. This is also in line with His Excellency, the President the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR administration, redefined priority areas for enhancement of infrastructure and transportation as enablers of social economic growth. The Abuja-Kano is an important artery in the federal road network, which was constructed in the 1980s. The road has since deteriorated over the years, and hence the efforts of government to bring in the road to serviceable state. The completion of the rehabilitation works on the road will no doubt reduce vehicular operating costs, improve travel time, reduce road accidents, and also stimulate the socio-economic growth and general security of the towns and cities along the road corridor. It is important to note that there were numerous complaints from the state because of the state of disrepair of the road to our office. This led to the immediate procurement of this road to ensure that we fix the road. To this end, the Federal Executive Council earlier this year approved the award of 2 contracts for the completion of the reconstruction of the road in 2 sections to Mrs. InfoQuest International Limited, a reputable contracting firm with track record of excellence. I assure you that every aspect of this construction will meet global standards due to last withstand our climate and serve the interest of our people. As we commence this project, I am pleased to announce that it will create numerous employment opportunities for our people, skilled and unskilled people, suppliers, local business will benefit directly and indirectly. This is part of our New Hope administration commitment to job creation and economic empowerment. The scope of works include, amongst all others, to finish the road with a reinforced concrete pavement, both on the shoulders and the main carriageway. The flag-off ceremony being held today marks the formal commencement of the rehabilitation works, although I'm aware that the contractor has been working assiduously on site to deliver the project in the shortest possible time. May I, on behalf of the ministry, and pay tribute to Mr. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his commitment to this project and his personal support to the ministry in the course of the procurement process and eventual award of the contract by the Federal Executive Council. Your Excellencies, Royal Fathers, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the official flag-off ceremony for the completion of the reconstruction of Abuja-Kaduna Zaria Kano Expressway today, Sunday, 13th April 2025. Thank you all.
Thank you. Please let us appreciate the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Works. Your Excellencies, at this point, may I invite for a goodwill message, distinguished Senator Danjuma La. Please let us give him a round of applause. Distinguished Senator Danjuma La for a goodwill message.
the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, heavily represented by the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Your Excellency Dr. Uba Sani, GCFR. Please beg for the protocol to stand on all existing protocol of earlier established. I am greatly honored to be here to witness this flag up for the reconstruction of the Abuja-Kano Zaria Road. Today is indeed a day of joy. Citizens of Kaduna State and indeed people of the North Central, Northwest, and Northeast will have a sign of relief their suffering on this road is about to solve. I want to seize this opportunity to specially appreciate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, and Governor Uba Sani for their visionary, inspiration, leadership. Our President Tinubu, is leading Nigeria with courage and breaking new ground. Northern Nigeria will be eternally grateful to him for taking decisive steps in sorting out this important road. He is an action president in whom we are well pleased. Similarly, I must not fail to appreciate my dear governor, the irrepressible Senator Uba Sani, whose exclusive and result-oriented approach to govern is fast changing the face of Kaduna State under Uba Sani's watch space has returned to our dear state, and progress is being made in criticizing Nigeria in critical state sector. I focus on an impact-oriented leadership of President Tinubu and Governor Uba Sani inspired some of us who defected to the All Progressive Party, APC. Today, the flag up is a pointer to the fact that we made a right choice. APC prioritized people-oriented project. The flag up will be greeted with joy across the North and indeed Nigeria at large. I thank you, Mr. President, for listening to the cries of our people. I thank you, Dr. Uba Sani, for relentlessly pushing for the siting and execution of critical projects in Kaduna State and the North region as a whole. May the good Lord that brought each and everyone here take you back home safely, and may the God who brought you here will guide you home safely. Thank you. May God bless us.
A very big thank you, our dear distinguished senator. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to invite for his remarks the Honorable Minister of State for Works, Right Honorable Bello Muhammad Goronyo, Esquire. Please, a round of applause for him. As he comes, let me once again announce that this function is transmitted live in 4 media houses, channels, NTA, TVC, and Arise. And I want to thank the governor of Kaduna State for this wonderful gesture. Thank you, sir.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم Bismillahirrahmanirrahim wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Your Excellency, our dear President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, ably represented by our brother, the Governor of Kaduna State, Dr. Uba Sani. My boss, the Honorable Minister of Works, Chief Dr. Engineer Dev Umahi, former governors of Kaduna State, former senators, members of the National Assembly present here, the traditional rulers, the contracting firm, youth, women, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you and give a short remarks on this very important occasion. Your Excellency, Mr. President, let me begin by thanking you for your unwavering commitment to the socio-economic well-being of Nigeria. A president for all, a president for everybody, a president for every nook and cranny of this nation. Mr. President, we cannot thank you enough, but we can thank you in our little way by appreciating what you are doing in this country. We have seen your numerous achievements in all sectors of life, particularly in the infrastructure. There are so many projects ongoing, not only Abuja-Kano, Zaria, but let me also commend you for Ilela Sokoto, Lagos Badagry, which is one of the super highways, part of the 4 legacy projects you are embarking upon, despite the limited resources we are experiencing. But Mr. President is not deterred. This is a performing president. This is a president that came with a renewed hope agenda to touch the lives of Nigerians positively. And the renewed hope agenda is here and is working. We thank you, Mr. President, for all what you are doing for this nation. God Almighty continue to bless you. To our dear Governor, my brother, His Excellency Ubasani, I want to thank you very much for giving us an enabling environment and for facilitating the realization of this noble objective of our dear president, because you are one of those people who have really facilitated the actualization of this dream of Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, and Kano. We cannot thank you enough, but we want to pray that God Almighty should continue to support you and to bless your tenure and even more. To my boss, Engineer Dev Umahi, a very seasoned administrator par excellence, very energetic, experienced, and hardworking personality. We want to thank you very much for bringing a lot of innovations in our road construction in Nigeria, particularly on the issue of using concrete on our roads, which hitherto we are using asphalt, which lasts only 15 years or below. But today, we are experiencing a new innovation of road construction in Nigeria by using concrete which can last more than 50 years or beyond. We want to thank you for the modest achievements you have recorded in the Ministry of Works. Of course, in any organization you need a leader, a captain that can steer the leadership of that organization. And that is who you are, Dave Omahi. We thank you very much for bringing your wealth of experience to bear in the discharge of your assignment. We want to thank also the InfoQuest construction company and all other companies that are doing road constructions with the ministry for your invaluable contributions and for all what you have been doing to make sure that we actualize the renewed hope agenda of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. To the host community, I want to assure you that Mr. President is ready, is committed to this project because this is one of the economic corridor of northern Nigeria. This is a connector of the entire north, and Mr. President is highly committed on this road, and we want to make sure that we deliver this project in time. So we want to call on the communities here to continue to support the contracting firm, our governor, and our dear president to actualize the dreams and the dreams of a new Nigeria. Nigeria with prosperity, economic development, and social transformation. On this note, I want to thank everybody that have gathered here to witness this occasion, and may God Almighty bless all of you and take us safe to our various destinations. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you. In the deliberate determination of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to rejig the road infrastructure and make it to cause economic revolution, he appointed a seasoned civil engineer, former governor of Ebonyi State, former deputy governor of Ebonyi State, former state party chairman, to be the Honorable Minister of Works. It is therefore my pleasure to invite him, His Excellency, Senator, Engineer Nweze David Umahi, Commander, Order of the Niger, to please present his speech. Your Excellency, sir.
I have to boycott protocol as much as possible. Your Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, here fully and totally represented by his own beloved son and a performer, the Governor of Kaduna State, His Excellency Senator Dr. Obasani, the man that God has called that Kaduna may take back their state. Kaduna people, congratulations for your governor. My younger brother, my friend, and co-laborer in Ministry of Works, Honorable Minister of State Works, Barrister, Right Honorable Barrister Bello Goronyo Muhammadu. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for the warm sentiments you expressed on our joint achievement in Ministry of Works. Your Excellency, Your Excellencies, the former governors, our dear senators, National Assembly members that are here, the Honorable, the PAM Secretary Minister of Works, represented by Director, Road Construction and Rehabilitation, SSA to Mr. President, our royal fathers, the Deputy Speaker, representing the Speaker of Assembly, SSG of Kaduna State, the great men and women of this great, ancient, glorious and beautiful city of Kaduna State. I thank you very much. Governor, I thank you for bringing out the cream of the society of Kaduna State for this event. It places the confidence you have in the ability of the president to right all the wrongs, and they bring back the glory of Kaduna State. Kaduna State, can you put your hands together for our president? The go-getter of Kaduna State. My dear brother and friends, today I'm very, very happy. I'm happy for you, for all the efforts you made, all the sleepless nights, all the negotiation we jointly did with Julius Berger, who initially was in charge of this route. And for all the time you dragged me to see Mr. President because of this route. And he said something to me one of the occasions. You said, look, this road is the most important road in the entire northern state. I say it's not just northern state, for many other regions. I want to thank you for your doggedness, your commitment for your people, for the integration and uniting the people of Kaduna State. I want to thank you. Even the Kwakwan side, some that have left, I saw my friend, Governor Yero, he's back to us. The Senator Danjuma, back to us. You have reunited the entire people of Kaduna State behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, behind yourself and our dear party APC. Put your hands together for our dear governor. Good one. Thank you. Your Excellency, today history is being made under you. This 700 kilometers of road will be completed under you, courtesy of our dear president. And not only that it will be completed in concrete reinforced pavement. I know before Mr. President, when we finally agreed that we have to terminate this job after 14 months of renegotiation with our, brother company, Julius Berger. You say, Mr. President, say yes. What is it again? This road must be completed on concrete. Mr. President laughed. He said, what type of concrete? He said, the same like the Coastal Road, the same like the Kebbi Road, the same like the Sokoto Road, the same like all your legacy projects. And Mr. President immediately approved that that should be done. And let me announce to the good people of Kaduna State and all the states of the north, and indeed all states of Nigeria, that this project was 350 kilometers from Abuja, of course, passing through the Niger State to the great state of Kaduna, Zaria, and ended in Kano. And we had sections 1, 2, 3. Section 1 is in Abuja, Niger, and section 3 is in Kano. Substantially, the Kano section between Zaria and Kano is being completed by Julius Berger. And so the entire road, 350, was the 240 kilometer completed by Julius Berger. And the remaining 140 kilometer by 240 by 2 is 480. 140 by 2 is 280. But the president is not only completing this 280, he has also added about 11 kilometers at the Kano section of the road to take the road to the Kano International Airport. And that work is going on now. together with the remaining section in Kano State. At the beginning of section 1, which is between Kogi State and Abuja, the president has also added another 10 kilometers of road to it. And not only this, from the Abuja down to Kano, the entire road, the president also directed that there should be solar light throughout and CCTV. Can we put our hands together for our dear president? And so today the president has awarded the completion of sections 1 and 3, a total of 118 kilometers for a total sum of 252 billion. 30% is being paid to InfoQuest. And let me assure the people within this corridor that InfoQuest is being tested and is proven to be a competent and reputable organization to do this work. They have started. I insisted that before I flag off this, before the president flags it off, that the concrete road, a test of it must commence. And you can see at section 1 that has commenced. And I've seen the quality. I have no regret recommending InfoQuest to do this job. And today, we are also flagging off the section 2, 82 kilometer by 2, 164 kilometer, a total cost of 525 billion. Put your hands together for Mr. President. Senator Sani, you see what you have gotten, close to $1 trillion to complete this road. You're a very smart governor. I know the president has you in his heart, but you have to tell me the magic so that I will tell the governors of the Southeast to adopt your style. But let me commend you for uniting Kaduna State. Let me commend you for taking everybody as one under God. Let me commend you for working with the very hard-working NSA, Adieri Badu, to ensure that we sleep with our 2 eyes closed, to improve the security of, property and the people. I want to commend you very highly. With 2 of you in this state, Ribadu and Governor Sani, we will take back our security, and our Kaduna State will be great and great and great again. And so I thank the president for all, a president that is committed to ensuring that all our roads are taken back and reconstructed. In the past, we've been building roads, but today, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is constructing roads that will last between 50 and 100 years. No maintenance roads. Can we put our hands together for Mr. President? And I want to assure you, my dear governor, that I'm also a prophet. It was only David in the Bible that was a prophet and a priest. And God has told me that you will do 8 years, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do 8 years. Those in support say, aye. The ayes have it, because the voice of God is the voice of men. But let me advise the so-called coalitions or opposition. When you are in opposition, you are doing constructive opposition, not destructive ones. You have to provide alternative to what you are criticizing. Talk is cheap, and the job is very easy when you are not the one doing it. Opposition is to provide alternatives. I've never seen any opposition providing alternative over anything. But I want to thank God for the president. The Finch Financial Institution just a few days ago said the reforms of Mr. President are working. They say that the Nigeria financially is upgraded. The World Bank also said so. So, who is the opposition that darkens counsel without knowledge? Nigeria is working. The worst is over, and the God is with us. We take us to the promised land. Those in support say amen. Finally, Mr. Governor, from the 1st of May, we'll be talking to you to give us a date. We are doing zonal engagement in the 6 geopolitical zones to render the accounts of what Mr. President has done in the road and bridge sector for the entire nation. Will we do it in 6 geopolitical zone? Of course, that of the Northwest will be in Kaduna State under the able sonship of the son of the president. I know what I'm talking when I say that Obasani is the son of the president, because I've been fortunate and privileged to stand between two of them. And I see how dear he is in the heart of the president. He's a man that is trusted. He's a man that is tested. He's a performer. He's an infrastructure guru. And he's a good man. Put your hands together for your governor. So, sir, we'll be coming. I want to thank my younger brother. Thank you very much, my dear honorable minister. In Ministry of Works, we are a community. We are a family. We are one people. And so, I am fortunate to have you, fortunate to have the PAM Secretary and the Director of Works. We are rewriting the history of Ministry of Works. And we are bringing a lot of innovations that we put our nation infrastructure in the road sector to a point of no return. It will be reversible in the sense of the policies we are bringing to Ministry of Works. So I want to thank you again, and I assure you to have confidence in the InfoQuest company. I assure you in the next 30 days, I will come back to reappraise the progress of work. I know that Mr. Governor doesn't have the patience of waiting for 30 days. But if I know the time he will come, I will come ahead of him. Because I don't want any bad news about Ministry of Works to go to the president. But I'm fortunate that he's my friend. Your Excellency, I thank you, and I bless God that you are the one to represent the president to flag off this session 2 of the Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano road. It shall be well, because this road will be completed in 14 months. God bless you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Please let us give the Honorable Minister of Works a very big round of applause. Let us give him a very big round of applause. Your Excellencies, Your Excellencies, it is now time to invite our leader, the leader of our nation, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, represented here ably by the champion of infrastructure development, His Excellency Senator Dr. Ubasan. Please let us give His Excellency a very big round of applause.
my friend and brother, the Honorable Minister of Works, Senator Engineer David Umahi, CON, Your Excellency, the former governor of Kaduna State, Alhaji Dr. Mukhtar Malanyaro, the Honorable Minister of State, my brother, Honorable Bello Muhammad Guarinho, distinguished Senator Danjumala, distinguished Senator Suleiman Othman Hunkwi, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister of Works, ably represented by Director Highways Construction and Rehabilitation, Engineer Clement, and management staff of the Federal Ministry of Works here present, the Speaker of Kaduna State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dahiru Liman, and other members of Kaduna State House of Assembly here present, members, the Secretary, Kaduna State Government, Dr. Maazu Mere, the Chief of Staff, local government chairmen here present, honorable commissioners and other members of Kaduna State Executive Council here present, the Emir of Beningwari, His Royal Highness Alhaji Muhammadu Isa Muhammad, and other royal fathers here present, head of agencies, parastatals, and other senior government officials, religious leaders here present, invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am both humble and deeply honored to represent our dear President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GSFR, on this momentous occasion of the flag-off of the reconstruction of the very important and strategic Abuja-Kano Federal Road here in Jere, Kagarko local government area of Kaduna State. Though I'm saddened with the huge task of representing a great man and a global icon at this event, I feel very comfortable carrying out this important assignment on his behalf. My confidence stems from the fact that I know very deeply, fully understand, appreciate, and completely key into the vision of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to totally overhaul every facet of our being as a nation and assert our God-given status as not just Africa's most populous country, but also the continent's largest economy. For one, I'm well aware of the President's strong resolve to complete and expand key road infrastructure projects across Nigeria. It is true that some of these projects began under previous administrations, but huge credit must go to the administration of President Tinubu for continuously and meticulously adjusting contracts, revisiting funding allocations, and setting new timelines to accelerate the delivery of these projects. I am also aware that in the almost 2 years of the President Tinubu's administration, several new projects, most of them very important, have been awarded, and many of these have in fact been completed and commissioned to improve connectivity, facilitate trade, and support regional development. I dare say also that I'm aware that being a statesman of note, a Democrat and a nationalist to the core, President Tinubu has most carefully ensured that no part of Nigeria has been left out in the way of infrastructure upgrade, and that is sweeping through the country under his administration. Kaduna State, in particular, and northern Nigeria at large, have since the inception of the Tinubu administration been beneficiaries of major infrastructure rehabilitation, upgrades, and expansion. We cannot thank the President enough for justifying the confidence voters in northern Nigeria continue to repose in him. The reconstruction of the Kaduna, Zaria, Kano dual carriageway is one of these huge legacy projects that the President is bequeathing to us in this part of our great country. Your Excellencies, Honorable Minister, distinguished guests, having affirmed that I have a full understanding and that I am one of the staunchest believers in the profound vision and mission of His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, kindly permit me to continue to speak freely as Governor Obasani, even while representing Mr. President at today's iconic event. We are at the verge of witnessing what I believe to be one of the finest moments so far of the progressive administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Kaduna Abuja Zaria Kano Road is without doubt one of the most important roads in Nigeria. This road is vital artery for the people of northern Nigeria. It connects many states and is critical to the economic and social development of our region. This stretch of road is not only the busiest in the north, but also the second busiest in our great nation, second only to the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It connects the Federal Capital Territory to about 12 states in the north central, northwest, and northeast zones. It serves as a vital link for travelers moving between the southern and northern parts of Nigeria. Without going into too much details, for want of time, I must point out here, it has been a long effort pulling up today's event. I grew up, like most others in my generation, from this part of our country, very conscious of the tremendous economic importance of this road. Its current very poor state has for about a decade been a source of very deep concern to the governments and people of practically all the states in northern Nigeria. In fact, as a senator representing Kano Central in the 9th Senate, I mobilized other federal legislators and key stakeholders to file ceaseless pressure on the federal government to complete this important road. We even organized a town hall meeting to synergize the views of stakeholders around of pressure for action to be taken on the vital project. Not much was achieved then, unfortunately. However, at His own time, Almighty God, in His infinite mercy, presented a golden opportunity for a solid case to be effectively made with the highest authorities in the country for the total and speedy reconstruction of this very important road. Shortly after, through the mercy of God and your votes, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, became president and my humble self emerged governor of Kaduna State. One of the earliest requests I made to the president was the reconstruction of this very important road. Mr. President did not only give me a listening ear, he gave an equally great man, my dear friend and elder brother, the Honorable Minister of Works, Engineer Deb Umahi, marching orders to take a critical look at the project and work out an arrangement that will lead to the speedy completion of this very important project. Of course, I also did not give His Excellency Engineer Deb Umahi breathing space regarding this important project. I have indeed been working closely with him for the effective implementation of Mr. President's directives. Today, as we applaud Mr. President, I also salute the tenacity and broad-mindedness of my favorite engineer of all time, the distinguished Senator Deb Umahi. I am implicitly confident that with Engineer Deb Umahi on the saddle at the Federal Ministry of Works, this project will be completed in the shortest possible time. Here, the Honorable Minister made it clear that we will finish this road in 14 months. But knowing who I am I will be going to his office weekly to ensure that this project is being completed in 9 months by the grace of God. Foreign Minister, be assured that at the completion of this strategic project, the name of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and yours, as well as, will become indelible in the minds and consciousness of our people. Like you know, we are very good at rewarding hard workers, and we reward you by the grace of God. I must not fail to mention the fact that the commencement of the reconstruction of Abuja-Kano Road would not have been possible without the support and close collaboration of the National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu. I want to say it clear here that the previous contractors, one of the reasons they gave us, I remember when I was in the Senate, apart from lack of funding, was also the problem of insecurity. Today, by the grace of God, you can travel from Abuja to Kaduna to Kano with your eyes closed by the grace of God. Now the security issue has been addressed. Our people travel without any problem. And thanks again to our able President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The National Security Advisor has effectively coordinated the operation of security forces in stabilizing the security situation on the Abuja-Kaduna Road, and indeed, Kaduna State as a whole. The Kaduna State government has also been closely collaborating with the Office of the National Security Advisor in the implementation of a highly successful Kaduna peace model, a non-kinetic approach that has restored peace to conflict-impacted communities in Kaduna State. The reconstruction of this road will undoubtedly bring much needed relief and development to our communities. When completed, the road will serve as a catalyst for economic growth, creating job opportunities, and significantly enhancing the social, economic, cultural, and political landscape of our communities. It will also bolster security in the surrounding areas, ushering in a new wave of positive change for our people. As we embark on the reconstruction of the Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano Federal Road, it is important to highlight that both direct and indirect jobs will be created, providing a tremendous boost to our local economies. I urge all communities that will benefit from this road project to expand their full cooperation to the contractors. Your collaboration is essential for the swift and successful completion of this very vital infrastructure. It is now my honor and uncommon privilege to, on behalf of our great leader, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, perform the flag up of the reconstruction of the Abuja-Kaduna-Kano-Zaria Federal Road here in Jere, Kagaloko local government of our great state, Kaduna State. Thank you, and may God bless you and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please let us give a very big round of applause to our leader, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Let me now invite His Excellency, the Minister of Works, His Excellency, the former Governor, and His Royal Highness, the Emir of Jama'ah, and the other Highnesses that are there. Let me invite them to join His Excellency, the President, for the official flag off of this very important project.
It is now time to flag off the reconstruction of Abuja-Kaduna Road, Section 2. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is being joined by the Honorable Minister of Works, Honorable Minister of State for Works, among other dignitaries from Kaduna State to perform that singular ceremony.
Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano Road was performed by His Excellency, our dear President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria, on Sunday, 13 April 2025, for the benefit of the people of Kano State, humanity. Thank you very much.
And now, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented, will be joined by the Honorable Minister and other guests.
Don't off it, don't off it. Please. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, very ably represented by the Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Obasani. May we at this moment say the national anthem.